Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Tarot by Melissa, and today's reading is going to be answering the question, what blessings are headed your way, short and sweet? So we're going to be getting a look into what upcoming positive, happy blessings and news is potentially headed your way. And I title this video short and sweet because we're going to keep the message pretty succinct and streamlined. For these short and sweet videos, I typically only use 2 to 3 cards to interpret the message. So this is a really great option for any of you that just don't have time for a longer form reading, or you just prefer a more direct answer to the question. Okay? So let's get into our disclaimers. Keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading, so not every message may specifically resonate with you. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Please don't take it personally or allow it to get you upset if you feel like something in the reading isn't fitting your situation. If you did want to book a personal reading, all the details on how you could book one with me will be linked in the description box down below. Personal readings are always a great way to get a more specific and accurate read on your own personal situation. All right, let's go ahead and get into our pile selection. So we're doing 3 piles for today's video. Pile number 1, we have this Pyrite crystal. For pile number 2, we have some Citrine. And for pile number 3, we have this Malachite. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Think about what blessings are headed your way. Go ahead and select the card or crystal you feel the most intuitively connected to. And once you've made your choice, you can scroll down to the description box to locate the timestamps. That will take you to your pile selection. See you there. Hey, pile 1, if you guys picked out the Pyrite crystal, this is going to be a reading. So we're looking into what blessings are headed your way. So this is short and sweet. We're only going to be doing 3 cards for today's video. So starting us off for you, we've got rest and rejuvenation. Ooh, we have the sun. Kind of similar energies here. Similar seating positions. Ooh, and then we also have the horse, which is talking about freedom and action. Wow, this is beautiful energy, pile 1. So what blessings are ahead for you? It's very clear to me that this group is getting ready to receive an upcoming period of rest. And this feels like something that you all have really needed for a while. I feel that this blessing coming through for you, this period of rest, is going to really allow you to take a mental break from anything that's been stressing you out. And I also think that this period of rest and rejuvenation is going to help to provide you with the clarity and illumination around what direction you may want to go. Because I see here with the horse that there is a desire to take action. There's a desire to move. There's an energy of freeing yourself from a situation. So I think for a lot of you guys, this blessing is about freeing yourself from something that's stressing you out. Whereas for others of you, I think this blessing is about giving you a time to reflect before you make your next move, right? There's something that you're needing to get some clarification on before you act, and you're going to be getting that through this period of rest. With the sun card being here, I mean, this is the most beautiful energy that we can get in a blessings reading, or one of the most beautiful energies. Again, I'm getting a very serene vibe from this card. The sun is all about illumination. It's about shining the light onto the things that have been kept in the dark. So I feel like during this period of rest, you're getting a lot more clarity on something. Maybe a secret is being revealed to you, or knowledge that you feel has been hidden or unobtainable is now being illuminated to you. And this is allowing you to move forward with the right type of action, equipping you with the tools that you need to be able to free yourself from whatever the situation is that you're stuck in. I also think that this period of rest and rejuvenation is bringing just a lot of fun, joyous, happy times with the sun card being here. I almost feel like for this group, there's an energy of maybe going on a vacation, actually being physically in the sun somewhere, spending a lot of time outside. I had an image of the beach in my mind. For some of you guys, it's there's that one beach where the horses run wild on the beach. That could be very specific for one of you out there. But this card of the sun also has somebody depicted here in a garden. So I'm getting a lot of outdoor activity here for this group as well. It feels like there is an energy of really closing out a chapter or closing out some sort of cycle, really separating away from something that has been a source of stress or burden for you in your life. This is like giving you a beautiful mental break to be able to decompress, feel better, and feel good about the direction that you're headed in. So pile one, this is amazing. Please comment below. Let me know how you feel like this resonates with your life and your situation. If you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll be updated when I post the next reading. And I'll see you then. Bye. Hey, pile two, if you guys picked out the citrine crystal, this will be your reading. So we're looking into what blessings are headed your way, and as stated in the intro, this is a short and sweet reading, so we're only going to be using 3 cards to interpret. So let's see what's ahead for you guys. So for pile 2, we start off with appreciation. Ooh, we've got the world. And we've got the tree. Stability and growth. Wow. Okay, so what blessing is coming through for you, pile 2? Well, I love that you guys picked citrine. Citrine is a crystal that can really help to promote happiness and abundance and prosperity in our lives. And I do feel for this group that there's this element with the tree of like bearing the fruit of your labor. Like something that you guys have put a lot of time, effort, and energy into has become more stable or will be becoming more stable and providing you with the resources you need, the return on investment that you've been looking for. Like there's definitely something here that's making me feel like with the tree that something that you guys have worked really hard for is blooming. It's coming to fruition. It's finally starting to take root and grow in a sense. And with the world card being here, it's like this group is closing out a major chapter. You know, the world is talking about endings. It's talking about closure. Endings to a chapter that's pretty major and big in our lives so that we're able to then transition into a brand new beginning. So this feels like a really major blessing for this group, like a major energy that you will be experiencing here through this blessing. I love that we have appreciation here as well. You know, this is giving me like gratitude. I think that whatever you guys are getting, whatever fruits of your labor that you are receiving is coming because you have put in a lot of hard work, time, effort, and dedication into this. And it's also coming for you because you've been showing gratitude for what you have, right? Gratitude is so powerful, especially when it comes to manifestation, because it helps to keep us in an abundance mindset, right? When we're focused on the things that we can appreciate about our life and about our situation, versus focusing on the things that we lack, it's going to magnetize prosperity and manifestations to us in a more meaningful way, right? It makes it easier to manifest growth. It makes it easier to manifest success when we're in that high vibe, right? So the blessing coming through for you guys is it's about closing out something really big in your life. I think that you guys are finally, if you haven't been, there's a period of like I'm wondering for this group if there's been a sense of not feeling the most stable in your life up until this point. Because the tree is talking about like finally feeling stable, finally feeling grounded. Seeds that you've planted starting to grow. For some of you guys too, this card does also talk about the family tree. So there could be something like about your ancestors or your lineage that is related to this blessing that you're receiving. It almost just feels like this group is finally going to get to just relax and enjoy their life, right? Being able to kind of stop and smell the roses like she's doing. Being able to stop and appreciate the little things that they have. This card reminds me a lot of like the 9 of Pentacles in a sense, or yeah, like the Nine of Pentacles is what it's kind of reminding me of the most. I was going to say Nine of Cups, but I'm getting more a Nine of Pentacles vibe from this with the tree. It's like you've worked really hard and now you've built all of this beauty and the stability around you. And you're finally able to kind of close out the chapter of struggle, close out the chapter of having to work super hard, and be able to kind of stand in your garden and just appreciate and enjoy what you have in the present moment instead of worrying about building and growing and working and worrying about like what's going to happen. So pile 2, very interesting. I would love to hear from you in the comments how you feel this resonates with your situation. So please comment below and let me know. If you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you'll be updated when I post the next reading, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye. Hey pile 3, if you guys picked out the Malachite, this will be your reading. So we're looking into what blessing is headed your way. So let's take a look at your cards. Ooh, okay, so starting us off, we have the energy of indecision. We have a Queen of Cups. And we have the Ocean. Ooh. Okay, very interesting group 3. So I feel what's next for you guys is you have a choice to make. Now, some of you guys coming into this reading, I feel may already have something on your mind that has been preoccupying you a bit. Like maybe there's been an energy of knowing that you've got a choice, knowing that there's 2 courses of action that you could take, 2 paths to choose from, and feeling a bit conflicted about what direction to go. I do think it's interesting this is coming up as a blessing though, because sometimes we think of indecision and that feels really scary, right? Because we're stuck and we're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Where do I go? But the cool thing about this is that you guys have choices, right? You guys have options available to you. Instead of feeling limited or in lack, it's like there's more than one course of action you could take. So I feel like for this group, what I see coming through for you is an opportunity here with the Queen of Cups to really connect with your heart and really connect with your emotions and allow what emotionally fulfills you to guide you. Okay, maybe this group has had tendencies to, think very logically about choices that they make, or maybe things are very like practical and planned out and methodical. But I feel like this is an emotional choice that you guys are needing to make. This is not necessarily feeling like something where we can just like, strategy our way out of it, if that makes sense. But the Queen of Cups being here is a need to follow your heart and really go where your heart is leading you. This feels like it's related to a move for this group with the Ocean being here. This is talking about distance and journey. This card of the Ocean can also talk about like taking a long distance trip of any kind, right? So for some of you, this could be like about physically moving somewhere. For others, it might just be about taking some sort of a trip. But it is something that is long distance, okay? This card also talks about international themes too. So it could be like really long distance for some of you guys where you're thinking about like moving to another country even. I know a lot of people I'm seeing like in my country, I see a lot of people talking about moving to other countries. So wouldn't surprise me if that's actually the scenario that is happening for pile 3 potentially. So, with this Ocean card being here, this new path that's opening up for you, this journey, this travel, this experience that's being presented here, it feels like it's something that's pretty big, right? A big move, a big trip even can make you feel like, wow, like what choice do I make? What's going to be right? You know what I mean? What if I mess up if I take this path or that path? But again, the blessing here is that you guys have options. The blessing here is that you guys have choices, right? All you need to do is follow your heart, and your heart is going to lead you to where you need to be. So that's going to mean different things to different people, but whatever your emotions, whatever your heart is telling you, that's the guidance around what choice you're going to make. Okay? So pile 3, we're going to end the reading here. Would love to hear from you in the comments how you feel like this resonates with your situation. If you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll be updated when I post the next reading, and I'll see you then. Bye.